please state your name for the record?
Matt Robinson.
In order to properly credential yourself, about how many burgers would you say you've consumed in your lifetime?
Over 500?
That's fair. All right, credentials are accepted. Which burger are you reviewing today?
The Apple Pan on Pico Boulevard near Overland.
All right. And do you remember which one you had?
I had I forget what they call it, but just the standard, not the smoky barbecue one.
Yeah, you had the opposite of what I had. Yours was like a sweet relish, I think.
Standard, yeah.
All right, before we get started, do you have any unprompted thoughts or musings on this burger?
Hype. There's a lot of hype. I mean, Apple Pan was an institution, so it was an honor to be there. It was all right.
Okay. How would you compare the taste and flavor profile of this burger to previous burgers that you've had?
I've been on a good burger stretch, so I have a favorite burger locally that I have quite a bit. I say locally, but it's a chain. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention it.
You can mention whatever you want.
So I like Five Guys a lot.
Okay.
And I go there once a month at least. So I've got that one. I recently tried Shake Shack for the first time, so I've been on a bit of a burger. And then I was in Las Vegas last week and I had a Gordon Ramsay burger in Planet Hollywood. So there's a lot to stack up against that I've had recently. And I think this one was, it held its own. It wasn't gross. I finished it. It was nice. It just didn't, it's not for me it wasn't like a go back and get kind of burger.
Okay. How do you judge the meat to bun to fixin' ratio of this burger?
Poorly. We were both talking about it during and after. The fixins on this burger were abundant. Bun was fine. Burger patty was a little small, but there was about half a head of iceberg lettuce, I think, on mine. And so it's like every bite was kind of like chewing through a wedge salad. So.
I believe you said, hey, we get a free salad with our burger.
Yeah, right.
How would you rate the cook of the burger?
It was good. It was juicy. It wasn't too pink, and definitely wasn't overdone.
All right. How would you rate the structural integrity of the burger?
Ooh, similar. Probably because of the fixins ratio, it didn't hold together very well. So it was. Luckily, it comes wrapped kind of nicely, but that just kind of creates a pocket for the juice and the grease as you're eating. It's kind of dangerous as you eat further. So it wasn't great. You had to last couple bites had to really piece it together.
How would you rate the mouthfeel of the burger?
It was good. Well, yeah, I say that. The burger was good, but like I said, the whole thing was mostly lettuce. So it's like a lot of dry crunch in there that's kind of cuts through a lot of the flavor.
All right. Were there any flavors you felt were lost or underutilized?
Not in general. Not every bite, but like I said, every now and then the bite would be mostly lettuce, and so that just kind of literally it's like feeling like mouthwash almost. It's like burger, and then like a wash of lettuce water, and that's all you taste anymore. So. Okay.
As far as the establishment, how would you rate the vibe and aesthetic of the place?
That was my least favorite part. I'm a very anxious. I'm not a very anxious person, but I think of like Southwest check-in versus United. I get super anxious when there's not like a system that I can adhere to. So the Apple Pan, horseshoe layout where there's no host, no seating, just a bar, and you have to like sidle up next to somebody and pressure them to leave. And then while you're eating, you feel pressure to leave because there's people waiting and you don't want to sit there. You feel like you can talk. So I didn't like it. I felt really uncomfortable there. I didn't feel like we could like chat after the burger because there were people judging us for not eating or ordering more food.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, our waiter was pretty cool. We had that real old-timey waiter. He didn't say a word. He didn't make a sound.
They were all really old-timey. I think they employ 70-year-old mutes at that place. Basically.
Yeah, in my mind, that guy couldn't talk. So that's what I think.
All right. Any final thoughts?
No, I mean, this place, I'm glad it has the hype. I mean, it looked like it had a really dedicated locals group. There was one guy there doing like a crossword. He obviously didn't care if he was sick, taking somebody's seat. So they seem to be doing okay. They don't seem to care what I think.
That guy did not have your anxiety.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, so I mean, all my thoughts, but like I said, I don't think they don't seem to care what I think. They're going to keep doing what they're doing.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the burger.